Righto, this is a chassis after sandblasting. It's come up really nice and clean. All in quite good order. Right through. Even got remains of some of the battery boxes, which you don't see too often. A few bits need to be replaced. There's a little hole there. Little centre ones are quite good. The floorboard ones, a couple of those will have to be replaced here and there. That one's a bit dodgy. And the one down along the outside there, you can see that it's a bit average. The other side's all quite good. Replace that one as well. All in all, it's quite good. The usual dented cross member there, which we'll repair. Probably put a new piece in there. But 60 odd years old, it's really quite good. The inside rail there, just a little bit there, pitted through, so we'll replace that little section. But other than that, pretty happy with the chassis. Much better than a lot of them that you see these days. There you have it. Well, these are all the new floorboard rail mounts that get welded to the chassis. Decided to replace just about all of those, and we'll have all nice new metal there. It's got to last a long time, so no point leaving stuff that's half okay in there when it's easy to get at. All the little captive nuts there welded on, and it all should go well and be a good repair. There's a few other little repairs to be done to the chassis, a couple of little holes, but generally speaking it's all pretty good. Right, well there's one area that needs to have a little patch put over it in the chassis. Looks like there's been one done back there some time ago. And down in that area there, needs to have a plate put in there. But generally, it's not too bad overall. Back corner there. This one across the front of the battery box, we'll replace that one. And a couple of new captive nuts on that, that should be okay. All in all, pretty pleased with the chassis. Righto, so what we're doing here now is making all the floorboard rails. Most of them aren't too bad, but I've decided to replace pretty much all of them. and these are the two front curved ones. The straight ones are pretty basic. It's just 1.2mm sheet steel folded and some captive nuts welded to the backs of them. But these curved ones are a little bit, not a challenge, but a little bit more involved, so we've got to make that shape. So the way we're doing that is forming up the curved shape around some cut timber. Now I'll show you that. So we've just cut some timber, the shape of the curve, and two pieces, clamp the sheet metal in between it and put it in the vise and slowly hammer it over. One for each side. This is the one we've just done. We've got to cut that back to shape and put a small lip on the other side. But yeah, it's not a difficult thing to do, and makes all those floorboard rails all nice and new. And there we go. There you have it. And there's the finished product. The two floorboard mounts, the most forward ones with the curves in them, holes, captive nuts, all ready to be welded into place. Pretty happy with that and the way they turned out. They fit nicely. So another nice job well done. There's one of the straight ones in place there. Same thing on the other side. I don't know whether you can see it with the light, but yeah, replaced all of those all the way around. And I'm pretty happy with those. They look the part and all nice and solid and strong and new. No pitted rust like the other ones had, so we're all good. And that's the forwardmost one, folded up, captive nuts welded in, ready to put in. Haven't put that in yet, got to put the side one on first, and the same with the other one there for the left hand side. But we've got to do some repairs over there. There's a very bad, in my view, repair done previously. Just a bit of steel welded over the top of the chassis rail. I'm going to cut that out and weld it in properly, or new piece in properly from top to bottom. Don't like that mess. So there we go.